Hey everyone, I'm Tamara Krinsky with the Red Carpet Report. We're here tonight in Beverly Hills, where the TV Academy is honoring the writers who have been nominated this year for Emmy Awards. Okay, so the first one's an easy one. Where were you when you found out about the nomination?
I was working on another show. I was in New York for the summer working on this show, and I was actually on a notes call with people in I think 3 different continents. And my writers put a note under the door. The writers' room put a note under the door that said, "You've been nominated," which is what you would hear
found out on the
Post-it. Yeah, it was basically a Post-it. And it was great to hear because I was getting notes.
Yeah, now I asked this question to Matt, and I'll ask it to you too. This is not your first rodeo with being nominated, but this is your last tour of duty with Mad Men because the show is over. So how does it feel kind of going through this now?
Well, it's very bittersweet because I miss the room so much. I miss the other writers so much. I miss working with Matt and that incredible cast. And so this is sort of like to come together again when we've actually been done our work for a year. It means a lot.
And for you, what's your writing process like? Are you the type to just go in, shut the door, don't bother you for hours? Do you prefer to be in the room, outline with people, trade scripts back and forth? How do you like to work?
A little of both. I need to go off in my cave sometimes to think straight, but it's really, writing for television is such a wonderfully social way to write. It's one of the few social ways to write, and it's a really great thing for that.
Now, I won't ask you to name your favorite character, because that's asking you to name your favorite child, but I will say, which character over the arc of the show, at the length of the show, surprised you the most, the way they sort of ended up developing?
I would definitely say that Joan from the pilot, when I wasn't on Mad Men, when she was sort of the queen bee of the office, but really put Peggy in her place and really kept the women in their place in the office. The way that she emerged at the end is one of the most powerful characters and one of the most ambitious characters. It's really wonderful to watch.
She's one of my favorite characters on TV. Joan and Peggy have my heart. So
yeah, it was really. I started Mad Men in season 5, and so it was really incredible to come in kind of midstream and finish with those characters. It was really special.
And what surprised you most about joining the show midway? Was the room sort of how you pictured it, or was the process a little bit different?
What surprised me was Matt brought in inspirations and material from all realms, from old movies, from current movies, from music, from poetry. It was sort of nothing was left out of the cloth that he wove the show from. So that was really a thrill. It was like being in graduate school again.
And is there anything that you've taken from your experience on Mad Men that you now take into the room with you, whether it's your own show or something else that you're writing on?
I really feel like I learned so much from those writers and from Matt. But one of the things was to listen to the part of you that's saying that's too stupid to say out loud, or that's too dumb to put on TV, and that's probably the part that is the best. And just to say it out loud and see what your peers think. Because I feel like I learned a lot about working from my gut and working from the heart, from Matt and from the writers' room.
And you mentioned a project you're working on now. What are you working on right now?
I'm working on a miniseries called Codes of Conduct for HBO. It's to be directed by Stu McQueen.
Excellent. Well, have a wonderful time tonight. Have a wonderful time this weekend, and congrats.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure.